Hi, welcome back, and you're very welcome if you're new. I'm going to plan today for the week beginning through to the 10th of November, and I'm actually planning on a Monday today because I was off work last week and I had intended to have a very relaxing week. I was talking about it last week, but it ended up actually being more productive than I thought, and I ended up having a busy weekend, but I'll chat to you all about that in a minute. Let's take a look at the theme for this week first. So it is the Cozy Bookworm theme from Hubman and Shubgirl, their current journal subscription, and I'm sure none of you are surprised that I couldn't wait to use this in my planner. This is the Hobonichi Cousin Kit, sheet 1 and 2 and 3. And then I have the Washi Duo, the one with the plain pale white background here. And the one with the latte coloured brown background, that's the 15mm. And then I have the 5 die cut vinyls. And then these are the 2 vinyls that are unique to the subscription. And then I have the larger sticker sheets, Cozy Bookworm, Getting Cozy with a Good Book, and On the Bookshelf. If you want to see any of that in more detail, I link below the journal with me where I went through the 3 different subscriptions I have and what comes in them, and then set up the month of November. But for now, let's get started and get the base down in my planner. Really looking forward to using this.
It's a hard thing to know that your soul will stay hollow. Even if I know that nothing lasts forever, it's not easy to let go. Can you love me again? Can things ever be the same? All I do is see things slipping through my fingers when he turns and walks away. Yes, there he goes. There he goes. All the things I wanna say, and maybe he'll listen someday. I know it is not enough to say I'm sorry. Didn't beg him to stay, so there he goes. There he goes. Yes, there he goes.
I love that, that's awesome. Anyway, right, so let's do the sidebar. Yeah, so if you remember last week, oh sorry, need a drink. If you remember last week, I was talking about how I had initially booked the Halloween week off thinking that I was going to work on my pantry. And then we decided to prioritise treating ourselves for Christmas. I don't know what I'm doing here. I actually think because of this going over here, it doesn't fit right up at the top. I might put a little box for what week it is and then put this underneath. Yeah, but anyway, so we prioritise treating ourselves for a change, and I'm really looking forward to it. But we want to save up for that. So I had rejigged my mind thinking, right, we'll just relax. And then I ended up actually at the start of the week deciding to organise my main sticker book. This one. This is like a coffee binder. It's absolutely stunning. It's from Hubman and Shubgirl, and I have release paper in it. And I'll link below my sticker book flip through, but the system is perfect for me. I decided to organise that book because even though it's a perfect system, I use it throughout the year and then it ends up with spaces all through it. And I was getting to the point where I had lots of gaps. Even though I found the perfect sticker system, I still need to replenish my stickers. And I buy bits and pieces throughout the year that are new. However, once a year I do a big order and I usually save it for Black Friday. Yeah. So that I can see what's missing. So I decided just to sit and take my time, do a bit every day and tidy up that little book, and then I would know how much I need to replenish. And what I was missing and what I was not. And it actually made me realise that I have a lot more still than I think I had. And I actually decided halfway through, do you know what? I'm not going to order more this year. I'm going to try my best to use what I have. And even though I like having different things and changing it up, some of the stickers in there I've had for years. I'm going to keep collecting my kits, don't get me wrong, but I think I need to just use what I have and save a bit of money in relation to the main stickers that I put alongside. So let's see, like stuff like that, like organise, that go alongside the box within the kits. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and it's all nice and tidy now and ready to go. And then as well as that, I decided to re-watch a series. My younger sister and I had been talking about films that we haven't seen in years. And there's one that we used to watch in the 80s. I think my mum actually had, and I'm showing my age here, a VHS tape of it. And it was called Firewalker. It was like a romance adventure comedy thing, and it had Chuck Norris, I think his name was in it. And it was actually not bad of a film. It wouldn't be my normal type of thing to watch, but because my mum and dad had it and must have been watching it, we watched it and loved it. But we were sort of thinking we hadn't seen it in years and took a notion to watch it. So Carol looked it up and it was available on Prime, but you had to get a subscription to MGM, which by the way is a joke when you already pay for Prime, but well, not moan, I'm in a happy mood. You get a 7-day free trial of it. So we both decided, her and her house and me and mine, to get the 7-day trial and watch Firewalker. So I watched that. It was funny, I enjoyed it, had a good laugh, and the nostalgia of it because I hadn't seen it since I was young. But the point of saying that is, while I was on it, I realised that they have Outlander, and I used to watch Outlander, but they stopped it on Amazon Prime because now obviously you have to have a subscription. I didn't realise that it was on MGM. So yeah, that was the plan, to watch Outlander, work on my sticker book, and then also bake a cake, because on the Sunday we were having a little family dinner because my dad, it was his birthday. Well, it's his birthday on Tuesday, but we were getting together on Sunday. So that was the plan for my week. I had it all mapped out, and I figured I would do my planning as usual on the Friday, etc. And then on the Thursday morning, Stephen woke me up and said to get dressed because he was taking me out for the day. And I said, you know, oh, I don't mind just staying in because, I mean, it's me, I never mind staying in. I said, he didn't need to take me anywhere essentially, but he said no, he wanted to take me out and he had a surprise. So long story short, he took me to IKEA. He had won some money through a race, he's a pigeon fancier, and decided that he was going to use it to treat me to getting the shelving in, which sounds a bit silly, but that's a treat for me, believe me, because I cannot wait to get a new pantry, and he had been listening to me complaining about digging out all my baking stuff and finding expired ingredients in the back of a cupboard whenever I was making my dad's cake. And I think he just felt sorry for me. So he decided to take me to IKEA. So he bought me some Billy bookshelves, and then he also bought me some shelving for my studio. And then he took me to lunch at our favourite restaurant at Sugar Ray's. And then we came home and he built it all for me and got it all ready to go. So that was the whole of Thursday taken up. Friday, I cleaned upstairs because I'm sure you know when you build IKEA furniture, the whole place was a disaster. So I cleaned upstairs and I did a wash, I had a nail appointment, and then I needed to bake the chocolate cake because I was doing half vanilla and half chocolate. And then the Saturday, I cleaned downstairs and I placed the shelves into the bookcases. So yeah, I didn't actually organise the shelves downstairs yet. I want to take my time with it and not rush it. I would show you the shelves now, but you can't see anything in there. I need to buy motion sensor lights, so I can't really show you that. But anyway, once I had done that, I finished my sticker organisation at that point. I also organised the shelves in my studio, and I just put stuff on them for now. I still need to organise the cupboards in my studio, and it looks amazing, but again, I want to take my time with it. And I find that when you live with something like this studio, living with the drawers made me realise, yeah, I want shelves. So I will take my time with it and get it all the way I like it eventually. So that was really exciting. And then my husband was out presenting awards at a dinner that night, so I decorated the cake, and then on Sunday I had the family dinner and was exhausted. So that's why I'm only planning today, essentially, is the long story of that. But I'm just so happy with that, and that was a nice wee treat. And I'm just so excited. Is that a sign of being an adult, that you get so excited about pantry shelves? Oh, and I just cannot wait to organise them. Anyway, it's back to work today, and I've Christmas to look forward to and everything, so I don't mind. I'm trying not to get depressed about the dark nights and the general back to work feeling, but focusing on the positive, counting down to Christmas, and the fact that I can now spend a bit of time this week. I'll probably not do it today, but this week I will probably start organising downstairs. I would spend the whole of Saturday, but I'm going out this Saturday, so I can't. But I'll get there. Like I said, I don't want to panic about it and rush it. So I wasn't even expecting to have the shelves up at this point, so I'm already further than I thought it'd be. So I have in what week it's going to be and work, and then this week. So I now just have a load of space to fill in.
When I was 5, I saw the rain fall from the sky and wondered if the clouds get sad, 'cause why else would they cry? Now I'm older and I'm wondering less and less, and every day goes passing by just like the next. When you see everything there is to see, do everything there is to do, when nothing's left for you to look forward to. Who knew what all life could be when it's left without mystery?
So I'm going to use a Zebra Sarasa in brown grey. This is the vintage clip. I don't have the grand version of this barrel, but I do want to get it at some point. But I thought it would be fun to write in the brown grey with this. And then also the Zig Clean colour dot I'm going to use is 602 Oatmeal. So this morning I didn't start work at the normal time because I had to go and get my blood taken. I've been on medication now for a few months just to see if it would make any difference to my PCOS symptoms that I've been having. Spoiler alert, I don't think it has. I mean, not that I have the ability to predict what my blood results will be, but I just don't feel like it's made any difference. But I suppose we'll see. I'll have to ring later in the week. And this little cute bunny nurse is from the Take Care range at Hubman and Shubgram. And then because I was getting the blood taken, I couldn't have my usual 9 AM delivery. So I had to go for 12 for Tesco's because I'm home, and they actually came at 11:30. But anyway, I'm just going to mark it in for 12 for Tesco delivery. And then I have a very tiny little icon of an emoji peeking out of a shopping trolley. It's from the Tiny Icons range from Coffee Monsters Co. I'm just going to actually put it on the corner of the sticker, I think. And then now I am planning. So plan for the week of the 4th to the 10th. And I'm going to use a little book from Hubman and Shopgirl to mark that. And I'm also filming, so once I go back to work here, after work, I will also edit and schedule and caption the video. Don't know whether I'll get the captions finished by the time it goes live, but I will try to start. So let's do them all just in a row. I don't really care about the times, because if I left the times that I work blank just for work, it would be a pretty blank spread because it would cover from there to there. So I'm going to do it here. So this will do film, which is what I'm doing, and then we'll do blue for edit. And then we'll do brown for schedule. And then I think I'll do brown again, but the book's at the other side and enclosed rather than open for caption, although it might just be start captions, but we'll see. And then a blue faux glitter under here. And one of these in here. In fact, no, let's put this in here. And then I'll fill this space up with some washi, as I'll not be doing anything else the rest of the night. I will just do this after work and then have dinner and then just relax because I am tired. Getting used to being back in a routine after being off is always hard work. So that'll be my day today. And I need a wee sticker for here. And I'll put this little emoji holding YouTube icon. That'll be my day today. And then tomorrow is my dad's birthday. So I'm going to do a blue. What time is it? Oh, I'm okay. Little emoji eating a piece of cake because I gave him the leftover cake that I made. And a little balloon. And then leaving out the bins, and then put a little emoji, pulling out a bin beside it, and then a faux washi strip underneath. I forgot to write back to work today. Let's see if I can fit in fact, I'll do it over this at the top, and then I'll use a little sleepy emoji head to represent that. And then this just marks what the bins are, and that little emoji is carrying a little smelly food bin, and that's all I need to mark in there. And then Friday I have a nail appointment. I'm going to use this blue box and then a little nail appointment sticker from Hubman and Shopgirl. And then on Saturday, as I was mentioning earlier, I'm going out. We have an annual Lisburn Christmas shopping trip, so that'll be fun. So I have this girl carrying a load of shopping bags from Teddy Pans Co. And I'm going to write it in rather than boxing it because there's too many words, I think, to fit. So I'll put that there. And then I'm going to put a brown label here and this girl from Fox and Pip for my Sunday shop update on the app for next Monday's delivery. Right, I'm going to leave these larger vinyls to the side on my desk here, and then I'm going to get the rest of these into my little keep it together book for the week and write everything in. Because this is my journal theme for the month, I'll be able to use any leftovers in there as well. So that's good. Right, so let's get organised.
Your friends, they warned you, 'cause they knew I had a past. But you saw beyond that. Yeah, you gave me a chance. Now you're dancing at a party with somebody and he won't let you go. You'll go home with someone new while I'm sleeping alone. It should have been me there under the neon light, kissing you slowly, you'd hold on to me so tight, like sand through my hands, let you slip away. Should have been me, now it's him instead. Should have been me there under the neon light. Yeah, I guess you moved on. It's been a long time since we talked. Wish I could call you up, but I already had my shot. 'Cause now you're dancing at a party with somebody and he won't let you go.
I don't think I'll take these ones off either. I think I'll just set them over here at the side of my desk. Okay, so the only thing I need to put in is today's weather while I'm sitting here, because I probably won't look at my planner again the rest of the day. So it is mostly cloudy. How shocking and different. And we're all set. That's a good feeling. So thank you for hanging out with me today, and take care, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye.
You'll go home with someone new while I'm sleeping alone. It should have been me